Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? We're here hanging and chilling live. Back right here with the HMG WWE Raw Watch Along continuation, pal. Whoop, whoop. Back on Netflix. And we are at, we're at 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 5 seconds left. So let's hit it, whoop, whoop. Doing the usual countdown. 3, 2, 1, play. Hit and play on play. In 3, 2, 1, play. Yeet, yeet, what's up? Good to see you again, Lab Rat. Whoop, whoop. Always a pleasure, my man. Give me Jackie Redmond, pal.
Good news is you have a chance to win it back. Wanted to check in and see.
Yeah, I heard that was good. I'll check that out. You know, I need plenty of content to listen to and check out on the road when I'm doing deliveries, so that is definitely going into the rotation. Whoop, whoop. Get me in the Monday locker room, pal.
My rematch next week, I am fully aware that Becky Lynch is arguably the greatest female.
So is Alpha Academy splitting up, pal?
She had to cheat to beat me. So Becky, next week I'm going to put you in an ankle lock and break your ankle.
I guess not. Never mind. Get me Scared J, pal.
With you throughout NXT and saw your rise to here on Monday Night Raw, and I've always said that you will one day be a world champion. So what happened last week?
Raquel seems to be, at least in this, with this outfit she has on, she seems to be emphasizing some assets. Over under, she gets some gimmick work done within the next year. You know, seeing the competition, pal. If you know, you know. Raquel Rodriguez, pal. Whoop, whoop. Supposed to be the female Diesel. And no point would I ever imagine Kevin Nash cutting a promo like this. I said, I'm gonna pop one of my stronger gummies here. Yeah, I don't mean this when I say this. I don't mean this in a derogatory manner. I'm just trying to say this in a factual manner. Like Rodriguez, she is a bit of a lost cause. Like there's no salvaging that. For how long she's been in the game, and the fact she hasn't gotten it yet, there's no salvaging that. And I say this as somebody, and all disclosure and personal stuff aside, I say this as somebody who, when I trained and got into the business, it took me 3 years. I seriously, my right-handed God, over 3 years of training before I started training in the business, before I had my first match. But when I got it, I fucking got it. Raquel, she's been in the business double digits. She still doesn't get it. Like, one thing I'll never forget, like, I got it to the point where my home base promotion kind of, like, they put me in the Brooklyn Brawler role, where they trusted me enough to where they have somebody they want to get over and build. They put me in the ring with them to bump and sell for them and get them over, make them look good for them. And they trusted me enough with that. And I took that as a compliment. Yeah, if you like getting to be the Brooklyn Brawler of a promotion, that's a compliment if you really think about that. Yeah, once they get the TV, stop learning. Okay, yeah, I'm a TV. I'm signed. I'm main roster. I'm over. I don't need to learn anything anymore. Whereas here is one thing I'll never ever forget. Al Snow said this at a seminar that I took from him in 2009. In 2009, he said, I'm still a student and a trainee in this business because the business continues to evolve, and I continue to learn and get better. Hey, what's up now? So good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. It is going awesome, man. I mean, admittedly, my day did not go so well once I started getting into it with HMG content and hosting. Man, it just, all the bad stuff just vanished. Hanging and chilling with you guys means all the bad go away. Whoop whoop, always love you guys. Yeah, pal. Don't forget to sign your NDA though. Whoop whoop. Yes, masters never stop learning. And that was the first time I actually learned that lesson, was that seminar with Al Snow, and that always stuck with me and still sticks with me. Now, let's see on the Netflix. We're on an ad break right now. Once the ads are over, I will get you a timestamp. So I got about 10-ish seconds on it. All right, so we are at time remaining on Netflix, 56 minutes and 10 seconds. Whoop, whoop. I forgot who this quote is attributed to, but yeah, the masters never stop learning. That reminds me of this quote. I forgot who said it, but someone said something to the effect of about warriors and gardeners as of what is that quote? Like, you can't have something about having warriors in peaceful times. Damn, I'm sorry. Let me pull a quote up because that's actually a good quote. One sec.
trying to line them up, man. I ain't gonna do you all like that, Oos. Then you got to get this work, Oos. I'm talking about every single.
Okay, here's the quote. It is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And that's true. That's very true.
Me and Big Jim are gonna rap, see what happened. I'm gonna get back at you.
Yeah, this is a Google AI. The popular quote: "It is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war." A proverb often attributed to Japanese samurai Miyamoto Musashi, emphasizing preparedness and inner strength even in peaceful times, so you're ready for life's inevitable conflicts without being overwhelmed by them. It means cultivating skills and resilience, the warrior, to enjoy tranquility, the garden, rather than being unprepared and vulnerable, the gardener, when chaos, war strikes. Like that's a good life lesson right there. Better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. That's real, pal. That's a great life quote right there.
Former tag team champion with AJ Styles. The Usos knocked that team off a couple of weeks back. Talked about that loss of Braun Strowman and CM Punk last week. This man and his tag partner tonight were pivotal in that result, coming down and raising hell with the vision on the outside, scuffling whatever master plan they put together. And ultimately costing Braun Strowman that prize. We have to think the vision now will want that pound of flesh from these two for those antics.
All right, so Penta's healed up, so that's good to see. Because the main roster could use all the star power it could get right now, and Penta being back from that shoulder injury, definitely a positive. Whoop, whoop.
So wait, you got to wonder if it's going to come back to bite Penta and Dragon Lee for sticking their nose in the Vision's business last week. Well, it's really started when Penta came along a few weeks ago to protect Rey Mysterio, and I agree with you. I get having friends in the locker room, people you respect. What I don't understand is putting your thing on the line.
Man, and here's what buzzed me out about Penta's, because there's so much you could do with the Penta character, and they're not even scratching the surface, like creatively. They're not even scratching the surface of what they could do with that character and the performer's talents.
Earlier today that this team that he's been forming with Bronson Reed, they understand each other, in Austin's words. They've been through a lot in their career. Bronson Reed at one point was on the top of the world down at NXT before
It's like
company had to fight his way back to a tough time to get back to where he is today. And Austin,
like imagine like the amount of depth and potential they have with Penta is your car after the top of your windshield after a snowstorm. You really need like a big ass, like pretty much almost damn near a shovel to get it off your windshield. But you're doing it with this little bitty ass brush. WWE is trying to get through all that with a little bitty ass brush. And they should be getting a shovel on that windshield. Yeah, I know that was a weird ass analogy.
Austin Theory says he's operating under the motto now of I don't stop, I don't fold, and I don't forget. Because those are the three phrases which drive him each and every day.
Dude, I'll never forget mornings where I legit had to fill up cups of hot water, cups and bowls of hot water, like boiling hot water, just to melt the ice on my door so I could my door so I could open it and get in my car. You would think somebody who has a shoot last name of Steiner would be getting over in Dusseldorf, Germany. Ad break time once again. Damn. I'm on an ad break too. I'm on an ad break too, Nelson. Whoop, whoop. Once it's over, I'll let you know where I'm at. Yeet yeet. We're probably already in sync. Like we both got an ad right now. We're pretty much on the same. I'm guessing we're on the same page. But once I'm out though, I'll shout it out to you. Yeet. And Lab Rat, that's one of the biggest gimmies. Like that's one of the biggest gimmies right there. Like you could Aleister Black in character doing an unboxing with Stranger Things stuff, like that writes itself. You don't have to write shit. You don't have to write shit for that. It's just like, okay, Aleister, you and Zelina, we're doing a Stranger Things unboxing. You're in character. Whatever you unbox, go. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Yeah, instead of in gimmick and character, it's like, hey, we're the actors playing these characters, so let's take a look. Like, come on, guys. Like that would have actually been like that would have been some good stuff right there. Having Aleister, like the characters of Aleister Black and Zelina Vega completely in character with the entire goth black magic, Bohemian Grove shit that they're doing characters, and do a Stranger Things unboxing. It writes itself. It's all you do is say, okay, that's where we're going. You two know your characters. Whatever's in the box, play off it, go. Like, yeah, we got Tiffy doing that while she's not on SmackDown TV. Hasn't been on SmackDown TV since she lost the title. So what's going on there? Like what are we doing here, guys? Like, what are we doing? Like, actually, to be fair, like, yeah, seeing the way Vince was acting towards the end there, I can't say not even Vince would let this fly, but who knows? But man, like, come on, what the fuck? How is that acceptable in the wrestling business? And trying to protect the business. And good on the boyfriend for trying to at least hide his identity. But the problem is the internet's going to internet, and he's going to get doxxed. There's not really any stopping that, unfortunately.
Pressure is always there when you're part of the vision. You have to deliver. You've got to earn your keep. No toes, slip-ups whatsoever. I'm talking of slip-ups. This may be a force won by Dragon Lee, who's now inches away from it. Oh, was inches away. He just got decapitated. And Logan Paul loving it. Oh, that was astounding. All these different personalities together to meld them in this group. All bought in the same vision of Heyman. They're all got completely different physical strengths. We're all very
Yep, exactly, Lab Rat. Exactly. It's like, this character is real, like from this airtime on Netflix or USA Network or Netflix around the world or whatever station or partner it's on. But then once the cameras are off and that stops rolling, then we're actually different people. We're our real selves, and that's just a character. It's not real. Whereas, like Stevie Richards always says, go back to The Undertaker. Look how he protected and sold that character. He was he got over being a fucking zombie and people bought it. Because he protected it. And it wasn't until he retired and hung everything up that's when he became like The Undertaker, the Dead Man, Mark Callis, the Man. Doing interviews and hosting his own podcast and whatnot. Doing social media. Okay, that was a sweet spear. That was actually a really good visual of just Braun Breaker randomly showing up and spearing the shit out of Dragon Lee. That was a good visual. Shout out to Dragon Lee, Braun, and the production crew, camera crew for capturing that shot. That was good shit, pal. Yep, that too, lab rat. Exactly. Like keep that personal real life shit off Instagram and killing of the reality you're trying to sell on TV. Penta got tsunami, pal. Dragon Lee got another spear, pal. Oh, we got Adam Pearce dropping F-bombs and S-bombs. And then Braun Breaker getting physical. German fans chanting, holy shit. That is a good question. I have to go back and look at it. I would have to go back and look at the footage to double check. And here's where they bury Braun. Braun should have absolutely laid out Pearce here. Braun should have absolutely laid out Pearce here. Oh, it does? Okay. So I started thinking of, like, here's something where you could do something where Braun lays out Pearce. Yeah, that should have led to Pearce taking a spear. Like, yeah, it kind of again, I don't see what Lab Rat says something that does become a thing later, so we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. But so far, it seems like Braun got a little bit hoed out there. Like, he didn't respond to, like, he should have laid out Pearce there. Nice. Now, so whoop whoop. I think we'll pick it back up this Sunday. Yeah, we'll do that. Yo, Back to the Future Part 3 and then get right back into Glow. Whoop, whoop. All right, so that's HMG After Dark this Sunday. Whoop, whoop. And then Saturday, no HMG After Dark, but we will be doing TNA Genesis. Yeah, pal. I mean, yeah, that's a good point, Lab Rat. Exactly. Cheers, genitals.
Moments ago, the destruction of an unhinged Braun Breaker. First, it was a massive spear to Dragon Lee, which threw the tag team match out. That massive doesn't do it justice, Cole. Look at that brother. He induces all
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did. And then Adam Pierce ain't really. Yeah, like. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. I forgot about that. Yeah, and Pierce ain't doing anything. So here's what here's where I would go with this. Pierce finally grows a set and stands up to Braun, but because Braun's, Braun, he lays Pierce out and beats the shit out of him. So here's that leads to Pierce calling in a favor from a friend who's dealt with Steiners before and is a badass and a tough guy. He calls in a favor. Here comes Nick Aldis. And that's how you get Nick Aldis out of the SmackDown GM role. Get him as an active member of the roster, and then you can, slot someone in for that spot and help build their character and get them over, while having Nick Aldis on the roster to give it some juice that it desperately needs.
You ain't learning the damn thing, putting your hands on the ball. So guess what? You can have some time to think about it because you are suspended indefinitely. Indefinitely.
Lab Rat, yes. Yes. Dude, it's right there. It's right there. Petey Williams brings back little Petey Pump, and he's Braun's like his understudy, or his his bump dummy. Come on, it's right there. Yee, what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you again. Whoop whoop. We are doing the finishing the very last of Raw. We got about 32 minutes and 10 seconds left. Whoop whoop. Give me Unreal Season 2. We might do that for HMG after Dark, not 100% sure. Hey, it's all good, no problem. Dude, I totally get it. Shitty booking like that. I totally get it, man. Sorry, my late 90s, early 2000s persona my memories kicked in there. Did I see Travis Barker in there? Yeah, that's Travis Barker. Back in the day, I remember him as the drummer from Blink-182. Nowadays, he's now known as the husband of Kourtney Kardashian. Yeet, yeet. Or husband, I should say. Sorry. Nice, Final Boss. Whoop, whoop. Or not. I don't know. I don't follow football. Dude, no joke. When I was out doing deliveries, there was a. Do you guys remember the 2001 Blink 182 album, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, where they released 3 different versions of it, where like each version had 2 different bonus songs on it? The one I got had a fuck a dog on it. I'll never forget it. And when I was out doing deliveries, like for some reason that song happened to pop up. Seriously, no joke. When I first bought that album in like in 01, I just picked whatever one they had there and put it in and listened to it. And I got to the bonus tracks. It's like, why does it want to fuck a dog and people's moms and dads? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this band? And then later on, when I got older, I started realizing, oh, it's a parody, it's a joke, it's an act. Okay. Get me Obafemi Paldarula. He is coming to the main roster. Yeah, that was one booking choice that blew my mind. Okay, so if you're gonna have Obafemi vacate the NXT title and go to the main roster, well then why not create a buzz and have Leon Slater go over him for the NXT title and then go somewhere with that? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, because if Obafemi's going to the main roster, then him going under to Leon Slater doesn't hurt him at all. I don't know, man. I don't know. WWE booking these days, pal. AJ Styles and Gunther, pal. Let's go. Yes, 100% agreed, Lab Rat. Yeah, Oba and Braun, that's a money feud where I would wait to build up both of those characters, get both of those characters over, develop them, then have them clash. That's where the money is with those two, not going to that right away. But of course, it's WWE. Yeah, I'm at AJ's entrance and I'm at a commercial break. Whoop, whoop. Packing a bulk, so I'm thinking of doing some a little bit more smoky choky time, because man, this show has been rough, and I need a smoky choky to get through it. Whoop. And the drinky poo, bud. Cheers, genitals. I feel like that's how bad Raw has gotten. Whereas when I do it with JCWs to enjoy it more, yeet yeet. Although, unfortunately, I will admit, this past Thursday, I celebrated and had a little bit too much good time where I completely forgot what happened on Lunacy. I'm not even joking when I say this. I forgot what happened on Lunacy. Yeah, that one, Goodwill Hunting, that is on the upcoming list. Like, Goodwill Hunting is penciled in for January, just not quite sure when. Applesauce, bitch. Yep, it's just brand and name recognition, sealing deals, and not caring what the quality of the product is now compared to what it was when it was once great. Especially when it comes to WWE.
How disrespectful to do that greatest professional wrestler in this company right now. But most importantly, how disrespectful to do that to the man that made John Cena tap out.
That might have been. And it's because like Kevin Smith was their buddy and did that for them. That's kind of, I think it might have been what made that happen. I should say Kevin Smith is their buddy. Or I'm not sure what their relationship is these days. But I know, like, one thing I do remember was that, like, it was Ben Affleck in, like, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma. That's what caught, like, Hollywood, his performance, like Kevin Smith giving Ben Affleck his opportunity in those movies that caught Hollywood's eye, and that was, like, what got him his breakthrough and him getting looked at and him moving forward, him getting elevated to the next level. Nice. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Still friends, all successful. That's really good to hear. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, and definitely busy. Yeah, living that lifestyle. That you got to be busy. Nice. That might have been the movie they were advertising. Okay, yeah, that might have been what they were advertising right there. The drip, yeah. If it drops Friday on Netflix, that means that means it might have been advertising it then. Yeah, that makes sense now. Nice. Whoop whoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles has made no bones about it. This year, 2026, will be the final year of his in-ring career.
Here's one here. You know what? I'm gonna make a confession right here, and I'm gonna admit I was 100% wrong on this individual. For the longest time in my life, I always wrote off Brad Pitt as like a Hollywood pretty boy. No, he's an absolutely tremendous, talented actor. with all the talent in the world. Nailed every performance I ever watched him in. Like with these last few HMG After Darks, watching movies with him in it, I totally get now why he's so revered as an actor, because he's so fucking good. So shout out to Brad Pitt. I'm sorry I ever doubted you and wrote you off as a Hollywood pretty boy. Brad Pitt's an absolutely amazing actor. Killed everything I ever saw him in. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.
Gunther has gone 63 wins in 6 losses. In non-title one-on-one matches, Gunther is 32-0. That does not bode well for Mr. Styles tonight.
Nice. Yeah, I have not seen that one yet. That's one I got to add to the list. Killing them softly, pal. That's tremendous, lad, Brett. Yeah, that's one. That's a movie I could see being entertaining, because I really believe like Momoa and Batista could pull that off. Yeah, give me Pacific Islander twins, pal. Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, agreed now. So, like, yeah, like, look-wise, Momoa and Reigns, they could eat. Yeah, you could easily believe they're related, but Batista and Momoa on-screen chemistry and like just natural charisma are just, yeah, totally agreed there.
Styles landed on his feet, delivered a kick away. And here comes AJ with that sliding knee, dropping Gunther again. Yeah, that knee caught the left temple of Gunther, and he just crumbled on that. And he's running that left knee still. Several shots to the lower extremity of Gunther, and Gunther's in a bad way. Yeah, Gunther trying to somehow get away from Styles, but has not been able to. And Styles again with that pinpoint strikes caught now though by Gunther. And there's a clothesline that floors Styles, and that's what Gunther was looking for. And I'll tell you right now, Cole, that was a desperation line from Gunther. And usually when guys pull off a desperation move, it's not particularly devastating. When it's Gunther though, it still completely decapitates the opponent. AJ doing a great job here. Staying away from those chops of Gunther as he delivers some of his own. Nice hit and move, but then again, perhaps a mistake over power against Gunther. Gunther reversing it. Oh, that chop drops AJ off the ropes to the floor. Talk about a game changer for the ring general. Let's get ready to door dash. Oh, the blast is delivered straight to the face. Nobody likes it sunny side up. And flour, and we get a cake. Here he comes. Ice cold. That's what I call a smackdown. Here's a man who got exactly.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We got an ad break going on. I had to look up how to cook up thawed chicken wings in my air fryer because we're still dealing with a broken fridge freezer, and our ice and stuff we got in the cooler is thawing out. So I gotta kind of cook everything tonight. Yeah, dude. How do you miss with Mrs. Johnny Cage? Miz is the perfect Johnny Cage. How do you miss that? Yeah, that makes sense. Like it's just as good as an actor is. Like there's some roles that just like they don't fit them. They can be great in one role, but like not so great in another. And then you run into a fucking Gary Oldman who can nail whatever you hand to him. That is true. He really is. Yeah, Miz is a real life Johnny Cage. He's like, a TV movie, you know, media superstar who gets into combat fighting ish.
Of AJ, followed up by this as high a back body drop as AJ Styles has tasted in his 26th victory. And another chop by Gunther, who just wants to maim people. He wants to end people's careers. Hence the nickname, the career killer. And Gunther now just dismantling AJ Styles. And Styles is
So we got about 11 minutes and 35 seconds left on the show. Whoop, whoop. That's another good movie. That's one I've known about that I haven't seen. I've never seen before, but I know about it. Yeah, The Professional or Leon. Yeah, Natalie Portman's first starring role. That's a good question, Final Boss. I don't think they ever have. They never explained why Logan Paul joined them. I don't think that's a good question. I don't think they did. Yeah, me being an older millennial, the first thing I ever saw Natalie Portman in was what was it? Star Wars Phantom Menace. Ah, okay. Damn. Ah, she goes way back. Nice. Now, so whoop. Oh, that sounds tasty. That sounds tasty. Yeah, pal. Mmm. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hungry. I know we got time before this match is over. I know we got time before this match is over. 1 second. Let me go check my grok. 410 minutes. Okay, cool. Wish I could get the crabs, pal, but unfortunately, I'm kind of I'm a little bit kind of riding the rails this week, so I couldn't afford crab meat. But I still got some stuff in the house, like chicken wings and chicken drumsticks and chicken thighs, ground beef, pork steaks. I can throw in the air fryer. Yeah, I got the munchies. I'm hungry, pal. Like I'm seriously fucking hungry. Hang on, what? I gotta look at that information once again. Sorry, guys. All right, 410 minutes. All right, cool. Yeah, give me that special shampoo, pal. All right, be right back and cook up some chicken wings. Yeet, yeet. 1 sec, boys. All right, and back. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. Oh shit! And that is it. That is it for Raw. My bad. My apologies. Let's rewind. My apologies. I got into talking to my grandfather. That's 100% my bad. Shit. But we already saw it. We already know what happened. Gunther tapped to AJ. Dude, seriously, for real, I'm not even joking. Like I started cooking my chicken wings, and my grandfather was in the kitchen. We got to chatting, and I lost track of time. I'm not even joking. That's my bad. Thoughts on Gunther tapping to AJ? To me, absolutely waste John Cena tapping to Gunther. Absolutely wasted. And I'm not shitting on AJ. It's like if you're trying to build Gunther as a top guy, as a major heel, devastating force, well then why is he tapping to AJ Styles a week later? That doesn't make any logical sense. Yes, absolutely, it's insulting. It's absolutely insulting. Like I'm not shitting on AJ at all. I'm not shitting on AJ at all. It's just he's he's put in a bad position in a bad place at this time. Not his fault. But if you're trying to build Gunther as a major heel, the guy who made John Cena tap out, and then a week later he's tapping out to AJ Styles, like, how does that make any fucking sense? How does that make any fucking sense? None. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's insulting to the intelligence, like Final Boss said. And yes, the party is going to continue on Twitch in about 10 to 15 minutes. Hope to see you over there, twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. But to get lay out the schedule for Hami Media Group right here on YouTube. Tomorrow we got I Like It Raw, and then we got the A Show, we got the Late Start NXT Watch Along, and then we got the Wednesday Locker Room, and then Wednesday we got the Next Level Wrestling Review, we got the AEW Dynamite Watch Along, and then Thursday we got the Friday Locker Room, we got the JCW Lunacy Late Start Watch Along, we got the TNA Live Impacts Watch Along and Bell Count, and then Friday we got the HMG SmackDown Watch Along and Bell Count, and then Saturday, or either Friday night or Saturday morning, we got The Wreckage, and then Saturday night we got a live watch along of TNA Genesis, and then Sunday we got HMG After Dark, and I think for HMG After Dark we're going to do, let's see, Back to the Future Part 3, complete the trilogy. And I think we'll continue with Glow because that's a good show. That's a good show. But as far as tonight goes, hey, anytime, like always a pleasure. But the party will continue in about 10 to 15 minutes over on Twitch, twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. I think we're going to do some, probably some first-person shooter gaming. Hope to see you over there. If not, hope you have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. If I don't see you again, have a great rest of your week. Much love and whoop whoop. Yeah, pal. Take care, y'all. Yeet yeet.